Hi, my name is Ariel, and today I'm going to inform you about the effects of drinking and driving. Choosing not to drink and drive can not only save your life, but save you from a lifetime of consequences. Have you ever thought that after just a couple of drinks you were okay to drive? Even buzz driving is considered drunk driving. Alcohol, no matter what level, decreases a person's ability to drive a motor vehicle safely. Today I'm going to talk to you about the effects of drinking, living with the consequences, and how you can avoid being a drunk driver. Right now I'm going to show you a video that was actually a commercial. That was the visual I had for you guys. Getting pulled over for drinking and driving comes with a lot of consequences. For just your first offense, you receive fines, suspended license, and can even have jail time. Statistics actually show that 50 to 75% of convicted drunk drivers actually continue to drive on a suspended license. On top of having a DUI, which is actually driving under the influence, on your record, your automobile insurance will probably double, even triple, and you will lose your license for a period of time. After the offense, you will be tried in a criminal courtroom, and depending on the outcome, you may have to take an alcohol abuse class. Your conviction can be permanent on your record and can also be dropped after some time if you have a first offense. Getting a DUI can affect your job, housing, bank account, and even your social life. When applying for a job, employers can do background checks and see that you have a DUI on your record. This, in turn, could get your application tossed to the side and affect if you will end up having a job or not. Many employers will not hire an applicant with a DUI for reasons such as they wouldn't think that you are responsible enough. When applying for an apartment or a loan for a house or car, they may look up your criminal record and also see that you have a DUI. This can raise red flags to a lot of people. Employers may also think when you apply for a job that you may end up not being able to get to work because you don't have the transportation to get there if you don't have a car because you lost your license from having a DUI. DUIs can also be very costly. The fines for a DUI can be anywhere from a few $1,000s to $20,000. Besides the fines that you owe to the state, you will be best off if you have a lawyer. The lawyers are very costly as well. The lawyer costs at a minimum are $1,000 for a low-end lawyer. Living with a DUI can drain many things in your life, as mentioned. If you happen to get into a car accident or kill somebody, that is something that will never be forgotten, that somebody has to live with for the rest of their lives. To live with the guilt of taking another life after drinking and driving, I'm sure is very hard to cope with. Many of your friends or family will not trust you after you have been drinking to drive them or yourself home, and you'll probably be monitored for quite a while. In many cases, obtaining a DUI will force you to have a device installed in your car that before you are able to start the car, you have to blow into it, and it checks your alcohol level, and if you're over the legal limit of 0.08, then or even below that, you won't be able to drive your car. And that's not only a risk, driving drunk, but it's also embarrassing having that in your car. Because of the consequences of having a DUI, one will probably have to depend on friends and family for a ride to work or school or wherever that you need to go. There are many ways to avoid being a drunk driver. The best way and most obvious is to not drink even a sip of alcohol if you intend to drive that night or day. If you do plan on drinking, make plans for a ride home. Designate a driver for the night, such as a family member or a friend that can come get you, or even call a cab, because there's a lot of cab services in any place you really are that can come pick you up in a short amount of time. There's actually a company that offers services for people who are under the influence. They'll come get you, and they can take you to wherever you need to be safely. They also will take your car, have somebody come along and take your car for you. So take your car to wherever you are. So in the morning you don't wake up, or later in the day, and you need to find another ride to get your car. So that's really convenient. To conclude my speech, remember the consequences for drinking and driving include costly fines, jail time, license suspension, or even worse. They affect your ability to get a job, sometimes a home, your bank account, and your social life. Drinking and driving is something that you do not want to risk. It affects your future. As stated before, choosing not to drink and drive can not only save your life, but it can also save you from dealing with a lifetime of consequences. Thank you.